Hey everyone, we're going to do another experiment. This time we're going to do a different kind of experiment, and this experiment is going to be an experiment that we observe. That means we're going to have to watch it over a period of time to see the changes. Some experiments you see instantly the results. You see it right away, like when we did our balloon experiment. The balloon blew up right in front of our eyes, and we got to see the results right away. But this is an observation experiment. So we're going to be watching this and checking it every day until we can see what happens at the end. So I'm using some cabbage. This is called Napa cabbage. I wonder if you've ever seen cabbage like this. A lot of cabbage is round like a ball, but this cabbage is shaped like this. And it has leaves that come apart like this. You can use it in salads. It's a delicious vegetable. You can use it in lots of different kinds of foods. But today, instead of using it to eat, we're going to use it for a science experiment. So when this cabbage grows, this is the bottom of the cabbage. This is where it attaches to the plant on the ground. And it sucks up, we water the ground, and then the plant sucks up the water into the cabbage to help it grow. And if you look at the cabbage, it has these veins, and the water comes up through the bottom of the cabbage, through the veins, and it keeps the whole plant watered and moist and helps it to grow. We're going to use these veins not to help it grow because we've already cut it out of the ground. It's not growing anymore, but we want to try to make it change. And we thought it would be really fun to make the cabbage change colors. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to use, I've got some jars out here to put our cabbage leaves in. I've already taken 2 of the leaves off of the cabbage, and I'm going to take one more so you can see. I just pull the leaf apart and kind of snap it off. And so now we have 3 separate leaves that we're going to put in our 3 separate jars. We're going to fill the jars, well, we're not going to fill them. We're going to put some water in the jars, and we're going to add our favorite ingredient, food coloring. If you've been watching any of my videos, we use food coloring a lot, but it's really good for a lot of fun activities. So I might have to order some more when I get to go make my order at the grocery store because we've been using a lot of food coloring. So I have some water, and I'm going to pour some in to each of the jars so that the bottom of the cabbage will be sitting in the water. So I'm going to add my water to all 3 jars, and then I'm going to choose 3 colors of food coloring to try to color the cabbage. So today I think I'm going to try, let's see if I can get it out, the blue in one jar. I'm going to put quite a bit in there, make it pretty dark. And you can stir this up if you want. I don't think you have to, but you could. And I'm going to try, let me pour these out this way since I'm having a hard time. All right, so the first one has blue food coloring. The second one, we're going to put red food coloring, quite a bit. Several drops. You don't have to put in that many, but I really am hoping for a lot of color in our cabbage, so I'm making it a little bit darker. And then in the third one, I'm going to try the yellow. So I'm going to put several drops. Those drops look kind of orange, but when they dissolve into the water, they turn more of a yellow color. All right. Maybe a couple more because this is a lighter color. All right. Do you think it's going to turn the cabbage yellow or orange? I don't know. It looks kind of orange to me. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so we're gonna take our cabbage leaves one at a time, and we're gonna put one in each jar, and we're just gonna stick it down so that the bottom of the cabbage leaf is in the colored water. I did that with my blue water. Now I'm gonna do one with the red water. Push it all the way down. And then we're gonna do our final leaf in the yellow or kind of orangey looking water. So you remember I told you we're gonna have to observe these? That means we're gonna watch them. We're just gonna put them up someplace safe where they won't spill, and we're gonna watch them. And every day we're gonna check our cabbage leaves and see, and sooner or later, these edges of the leaf and where the veins go up in the leaf should begin to change to different colors. So I'm really excited you could maybe even take some notes and say, it's been 2 days and I don't see any color yet, or it's been 4 days and I'm starting to see some color. So we're gonna just watch and be patient and wait and see what happens with our cabbage leaves. I hope you try this at home. Another thing, if you don't have cabbage, I have tried the same experiment with celery leaves, celery stalks that have the leaves at the top you can use. You can also use white flowers, like a white carnation or a daisy, and you can put those down in colored water and they will suck up the colored water and change colors. So I really hope you try this at home, and I will make another video after these have a chance for the water to move, and we'll see what happens. All right, see you later.